I don't know. What do you think? What do you usually do?
A little bit so they see people and
Okay.
people can feel like they're a part of it. You know.
Okay. All right. I'm with you.
Chunk is going to education.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And then we need to pack this up.
Well, I just need the camera and that's it. And I can get it from you or whatever.
Okay. Pack it up.
Leon's got competition. Can you, I'm going to ask Connie to get that for you in the morning.
Okay.
I'm going to ask
And so it's just unplug there and take that with her.
I'm
Gotcha.
going to ask you.
Okay, doke.
So I guess you're off the hook. I got it on the hook.
Welcome to the Rotary Club of the Branch. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the invocation given by Trump.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear Lord, we call this afternoon to give you thanks. Thanks for this beautiful day. Thank you for the cooling temperatures that come with changing season. Thank you for this Rotary Club, Lord. Continue out blessings upon us. As we speak our years, rest of that in service. Amen.
Thank you, Chuck. And Kelsey will come and introduce our next guest.
All right, good afternoon. It's my pleasure to introduce our guests. Please stand, your name is called, and remain standing until everyone else's name is called. First, we have Justin Bowen, and then we have Glenn Clements, guest of Mr. Ted Beeson, then Dr. Eric Marks, Senior, guest of Patty Youngblood, and lastly, Steve Boatner, who won't be a guest too much longer. So, welcome to our club.
Yeah, so the plan is to induct Steve next week, which will be a very special one. If you haven't figured out tonight, you'll find out next week. One is a very special one coming up. Unless somebody objects to him during the coming. But, you know, no, we're looking forward to that. It's going to be a big occasion. Birthdays and anniversaries. Sandra Taylor. Her birthday was yesterday, the 20th. John Sapola today. Happy birthday. Trey Long is tomorrow, the 22nd. And John Cashin is the Sunday, the 25th. Club anniversaries, Father Tim is 5 years today, I believe. And Jake Bear is 12 years tomorrow. Say hi to Jake if he's on the YouTube. So,
Hey, Jay.
Wedding anniversaries, George and Daniela Bailey, 29 years this Sunday, the 25th. Please silence your cell phones. Anybody happy, wants to do any happy dollars? Come on up.
Everybody's happy you're not broke.
Oh, here we go.
Last night was opening night for the symphony, a wonderful symphony, great soloists. The next concert is November 1st. It's really great to be back at Callaway Auditorium on Community College campus.
Well, I'm twice as happy. Happy Swing Center. You may have seen the emblem on the table a few weeks ago. Something that Mrs. Rod's passion. It is indoor golf. It is real golf. It is a simulator. It is real balls, real clubs, bring your own. practice. Play a course in Australia if you want to. All kinds of things. And a putting green or a putting simulator which you can practice your short game. So, grand opening Wednesday, next Wednesday, 4 o'clock. Come see us. We'd love to show it to you. We're on South Davis Road. So, we'd love to show it to you.
Well, thank you very much. We'll go on and move on to our program, which will be introduced by Susan Ferguson.
Hopefully, everybody's had an opportunity to see George Grenade, our new district governor, and I'm going to read his bio because I don't have it with me. Our district governor, George Grenade, began his Rotary journey in August 2003 with the Rotary Club of Griffin. As a member of that club, he served as president for the Rotary year 2012-13. Before serving as president, George served on the club's board and as chairman of several different club committees over the years. He is a Paul Harris Fellow, Paul Harris Society member, major donor, and a Hugh Thomas Fellow. On the district level, George served 6 years on the Georgia Rotary District's Character Education Program, with 4 of those years as secretary. He has served as an assistant governor, and he is a graduate of Rotary Leadership Institute, in addition to completing 3 graduate courses. District Governor George resides in Williamson, Georgia, with his wife Jill for 46 years. He recently retired from the University of Georgia Griffin campus as the Research Station Superintendent for the Field Research Services after 30+ years. That's why I'm reading this, because I could never remember that. He was a member and past president of the Research Center Administrator Society, where he received the Distinguished Service Award in 2014. Jill retired from the Griffin-Spalding County School System as a special education teacher after 30 years. George and Jill have 2 sons, George II, an attorney and partner for Reese LLP, and Nicholas, a litigation manager for Cordell & Cordell, and married to Elena. Nicholas and Elena have 3 boys. George has been active in the community by serving on the Griffin Youth Soccer Association as a board member and president, as well as a coach and referee. He served as board member and president of the Griffin High School Soccer Booster Club. George is a 1995 graduate of Leadership, Griffin, Spalding County. As a resident of Pike County, he served on the Pike County Planning Commission. Jill and George are members of the First Methodist Church of Griffin. As an alumnus of Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College, he has served on the alumni board in various capacities, including president. In addition to Rotary, our district governor enjoys photography, outdoor events, and spending time with his 3 grandsons. Please join me in welcoming District Governor George.
Good afternoon. What an exciting historic Rotary year we have this year. First, Rotary International has its first female president, Jennifer Johnson. Second, Rotaract is now a special type of membership in Rotary. And third, I know we've said it for years, but we really are this close to eradicating polio in the world. When Rotary International President Jennifer Jones began discussing the 2022-2023 Rotary theme with the district governor-elect, she said, imagine a world without polio. Imagine a world where everyone has clean water. A world free of disease, a world where every child can read. Imagine kindness and hope and love and peace. President Jennifer went on to say, I quote, and that, my dear friend, is why our theme is Imagine Rotary. If we look at the Rotary theme logo for this year, it can be explained this way. The circle represents the connection we have to one another. The dots around the circle represent the people, and there are 7 dots for the 7 areas of focus. The dots in the circle together form a navigational star, which guides us to do good work in the world as well as in our community. Beneath the star is a bar, which represents a digging stick, which Aborigines used for doing hard work. For Rotarians, it's a tool for us to accomplish good things in the world. The colors to represent many things. First, purple for polio plus, green for the environment, and white for peace. In England, the three colors together represent the women's movement, which President Jennifer gives a special nod to. She would like for us to accomplish several things this Rotary year. First, she'd like to see us remove barriers for diversity, equity, and inclusion, so Rotary can grow. She'd like to see us have 30% of the membership being female by June 30th of 2023. She'd like to see us form new club and new club models, which is vital for Rotary. She wants us to raise Rotary's awareness in the world by celebrating our achievements. And she's continuing to empower girls, which was begun by past Rotary National President Schaefer. In my opinion, Imagine Rotary is a fantastic theme for this Rotary year. It allows us to dream about many things that we can accomplish. Albert Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. When I think about our district in Rotary, I think this is so true. Rotarians and Rotary clubs in our district have done so many fantastic things in their communities and around the world. President Jennifer is doing an Imagine Impact Tour, which will highlight 8 Rotary projects that are having an impact at 8 locations around the world. She has challenged all the district governors to do the same for their districts. I've talked with our district Rotary Foundation Chair, Andy Glenn, our district membership chair, David Swiftrath, our district community service chair, Roy Robichaud, and our district public image chair, Mandy Timmons about this. And they have put together this little video. goals for our district for this Rotary year. The first is membership growth within existing clubs and formation of new clubs. Is your club a friendly group or a group of friends? Does your club membership represent your community? Is it diversified? Has your club done a community assessment? To me, these are just some of the things we need to think about as we increase our membership. The zone is sponsoring MAP, M-A-P, which stands for Membership Action Plan. It's meeting, the club membership chair and other members can attend, and it's by Zoom. The meetings are held every second Monday of the month. And the first meeting was held in August, and it covered create a membership pipeline. The September 12th topic covered connect with prospects, and the October 10th is meaningful onboarding. You can find more information about this at rizones33-34.org/membership-action-plan. The second goal will be education. Rotary education is for everyone. For Rotarians, there's Rotary Leadership Institute, or RLI, and the Learning Center at my.rotary.org. RLI is now back in person as well as meeting by Zoom. The in-persons meeting on a Saturday, and courses have to be taken in order. The Zoom meeting courses can be taken in any order one-on-one. If you're interested in membership, you can take all the membership courses, or if you were interested in foundation, same thing. RLI is a great exchange of ideas and meeting other Rotarians in addition to learning more about Rotary. The Learning Center has many programs to learn more about Rotary, such as committee and or leadership positions, as well as Toastmaster courses. For our youth, there is Rotary Youth Exchange, Interact, Rotary Youth Leadership Award, or RILA, and Rotaract. Georgia Rotary programs are the Georgia Rotary Student Program, or GRSP, and the Georgia Rotary Character Education Program, which is better known as the Georgia Laws of Life. Interact clubs are now not only in the high schools, but they can be in our middle. And I feel that we ought to expand to middle schools, so as they move from the middle school to the high school, we can continue to build on their leadership skills as well as learning more about serving in the community. District Interact Chair Becky Stone is planning a fall conference for the Interact clubs this year. The conference will be in person. It'll be on November the 5th. It's going to be at the Global Impact Academy in Fairville. It will be from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. with lunch being served, and the cost is free for the Interact members as well as Rotarians. Registration will be on the district website. She's also going to develop a video about Interact clubs for our district conference. Rotary Youth Exchange is relatively new to our district, and it has had a powerful impact on the students that have participated in it. It's a program for students between the ages of 15 and 19 to study abroad for a school year. This year, we've got 5 students studying abroad. They're either in Belgium, we've got 2 in France, Sweden, or Thailand. In exchange, we have 7 students being hosted by 7 Rotary clubs in our district, and the students are from Czechia, Denmark, 2 from France, Italy, and 2 from Thailand. Former Rotary Youth Exchange students are known as Rotex, and they had this to say about their experience. Granger West, he's the outreach chair of Rotex 6900, was sponsored by East Cobb and Marietta Rotary Club of France in 2017-2018. He said, "You often hear that Rotary Youth Exchange is life-changing for the students that participate. But as one of those exchange students, I've come to believe it's far more than that. When a Rotary Club sponsors a student, it doesn't just change their life, but the lives of many people they have become close to, the sponsors and host Rotarians, the natural and host families, and the new members from all across the world. That makes Rotary Youth Exchange not just life-changing, but world-opening. It is an astonishing real-world application of Rotary's highest ideals, promoting global understanding, goodwill, and peace. Wow. End quote. RILA is a leadership program for high school students. This program trains high school students to become future leaders. Students who have attended RILA form strong bonds with other students from across the district. This year, the majority of RILA were former students, with some of them having graduated from college already. They volunteered their time to be at RILA. Jimmy Whaley attended RILA his senior year of high school in 2005. He and one of his friends were top-notch students and won the talent contest. The RILA staff were so impressed with both of them that they decided to send them to the International RILA Conference that year in Sweden. The America's Rotary Club and the district helped put together the funds to get them to Sweden for the conference. They both thoroughly enjoyed the program. In September 2012, Jimmy joined the Rotary Club of Americas. He served as the club president in 2018 and 2019. This was all because of his experience in RILA. As I mentioned earlier, Rotary members are a special type of Rotary member now by paying dues. They will be able to apply for a global grant if they have worked with a Rotary Club on a global grant in the past. GRSP recently celebrated their 75th anniversary of Rotary clubs hosting college-age students from different countries to have an exchange of culture and improve relations in the world. In fact, when I was training to become district governor, on one of our Zoom calls, a fellow district governor-elect from Norway asked me if I was familiar with the district government, with the GRSP program. When I told him I had, he said they had sent 8 students from Norway to here, and it was an excellent program. A former GRSP student said this: to me, GRSP is hospitality, relationships, and experience. It did not take me long after meeting my host parents, Rotarians, and fellow GRSP students to understand that GRSP genuinely helped me grow and change how I see the world. The Laws of Life contest is open to high school students to write a paper on a short pithy saying or quotation that points to a core personal value or ideal. In doing so, the student writes, who reflects deeply and writes from their heart about what matters most to them. These papers have truly changed the lives of many of students. In fact, one student said, I would not have come this far in my life eventually if it weren't for the Laws of Life essay contest. It is with deep gratitude that I thank the Laws of Life program for the opportunity that you give me. Increased giving to the Rotary Foundation is my third goal. The foundation enables us Rotarians to do good in the community as well as in the world. This is accomplished by giving to the annual fund, which has approximately 50% of the funds coming back to the district after 3 years. With these monies, we're able to fund district grants, competitive grants, and global grants. Another area the foundation supports is Polio Plus. As I said earlier, Rotary has almost eliminated polio, with only 2 countries, Pakistan and Afghanistan, left to be labeled polio-free. And remember too that for each dollar we Rotarians give to Polio Plus, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation will match with $2. And if you give $100, you can become a member of the Polio Plus Society. This frame print that you see is from a painting entitled Imagine One's Dream that Rotary International President Jennifer's brother, Darren Jones, did for her. The print is numbered, signed by the artist, dated, and there's only 1,000 copies, and I'm told it's worth $800. The frame was donated by past Governor Al Little. The original painting is a combination and use of acrylic paints, industrial staples, shredded studio paperwork, plaster, and beach sand painted on a wooden panel. The painting that Darren created is considered a mixed media contemporary abstract piece on a wooden panel. President Jennifer has asked all the district governors to auction the print off and give the proceeds to Polio Plus. We're offering this one through a lottery. For each $100 that you donate to Polio Plus, you will have an opportunity to win the print. And if it's your first $100, you become a member of the Polio Plus Society. We will draw the winner at the district conference. No one's asked me why Arnold Zippel from the late 1960s Green Acres TV show is here. But anyway, going back to Arnold here, he would like for you to attend the district conference this year. It's going to be in Sandestin Beach Golf Resort from April the 27th to April 30th. And the theme for the conference is Green Acres. My background is in agriculture, and that's why it's Green Acres. Co-authors, co-chairs Cheryl Greenway and Kelly Hughes are planning some fantastic events for the conference. And a good time can be had by everyone. So please mark your calendars to attend the district conference in April. This year, this Rotary year, I'm presenting a Corn of Excellence and some outstanding Rotarians. The Corn of Excellence has the 2022-2023 Rotary logo, and printed around the outer border is 2022-2023 Rotary National President Jennifer Jones. On the flip side, the outer border states 2022-2023 Corn of Excellence, Rotary District 6900, Governor George Grenade. And the inner part is divided into thirds. The top third represents agriculture with an ear of corn, cotton plant, and wheat plant. All three crops come here in Georgia. The left third represents education and has a cap, a diploma, and books representing the education. The right third represents the Rotary Foundation and uses the Rotary logo. In the center of it is the UGA arches with UGA printed underneath it. I graduated from the University of Georgia. So today I'd like to present several, and the first to you, Kim. My second poem goes to Jake Jones. Third to John Harrell. My fourth is Zaza.
Jaja Hurd.
Thank you.
I think she had to step out.
Judge, that's- And I've got one for Susan as well. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have, or the tie, you may notice, is very much like the print. And that's because each RI president picks a themed tie, a themed scarf, and a themed jacket. This year, Jennifer did her tie and scarves after the print of the picture that her brother painted for her. She did not pick a themed blazer for the district governors because she wanted each of us to wear a different jacket to represent the diversity that Rotary has. Yes.
You mentioned she wants to get a 30% female. How close are we? Do we know?
If I remember right, the international membership is like 25, 26% female. She's pretty close. And it's funny to say that to a club when there's 80% of female members. I've been a couple to say that, but she's looking at the overall.
George, recently, there's been traces of polio in the water system, sewer system in New York. It's a little disheartening to all of us who worked so hard over the years to eradicate polio. What's Rotary's position on that? Been able to come up with something or the plan to cease the problem?
They're concerned. I mean, I've read several emails about it. The gentleman in Rockland County, New York, that it's just north of New York City, that he was not vaccinated. And he caught it from a person who had been vaccinated with the live vaccine, is my understanding. And yes, it is showing up, not just in New York, but in other places too. There will be a push, I think, from Rotary for us to make sure everyone's vaccinated. And it's like they said, until we eradicate it, it's only a plane ride away from us. But yeah, it's a concern.
Do children get polio vaccines anymore?
My understanding is they did, but there's a lot of folks, and where this gentleman is, there are a lot of folks that don't agree with vaccination, so.
And there could be religious exemptions.
That's right, that's it.
How many cases of wild polio virus are there in Pakistan?
The last count I saw was 31 this year. We've gone since August. I think we've been about 35 days since the last case was found.
So they're still allowed to operate in Afghanistan to administer doses?
Well, you know, earlier this year, I think it was in Afghanistan, we had some Rotary members that were murdered, yeah. So it's tough to get in, it really is. Well, thank y'all, appreciate you having me.
Thank you so much, District Governor George. It's always a highlight of our year to have the District Governor come and speak. Thank all of you for being here. And of course, in honor of your speaking, we'll be making a donation to Polio Plus. We're back here next week. It's going to be a big day. I'll tell you when about it next week. And a very good program from Karen and Rob that you don't want to miss. Thank you all for being here.
That's the camera that I want to take.
Yeah, that's the.
Oh,
gosh. In stream. Okay. Okay.